What's going on, everybody? Vince Goodrum here. It is Saturday afternoon, and just like everybody else, I am pretty much cooped in. Most of the places are closed. Actually, my gym is actually still open, but I'm not actually going to go in for two reasons. Number one, obviously, I don't want to catch the cornea virus, and yes, I know it's coronavirus. The reason why I try to mispronounce it in this particular case is because, as well as my previous video, is because I don't want YouTube flagging me. Because lately they've been flagging everyone that actually has that word. So hopefully they don't flag this video. But in any case, the reason why I made this video is to respond to Big Trips. Now, Trips, I got no problem with you. I actually like some of your videos here. But I think you're a little bit mistaken on a couple things. Number one, yes, I filmed workout videos. I filmed a lot of them. Some of them are actually on my YouTube channel. And some of them I've filmed over the past decade as well. And I've put them out into various outlets even before YouTube. So, I mean, you're kind of mistaken on it. The reason why I don't put up any more is because there's a lot of training videos out there already. You know, bicep curls, push ups, weights in the gym and stuff like that. And, they didn't really give me too many views. I didn't get a realistic response. So it's not important. A lot of my videos that does get response is usually a lot of my comedy stuff that I actually do, my Genovism there and everything, that gets a much better response than just me working out. But, at the end of the day, of course, I work out, 6 times a week. Even during the shutdown, I still have weights at home. And I have this $2,000 Bowflex Max trainer where it does a whole lot better cardio than any other machine in a gym. But number two, I understand that you feel that you're a tough guy because, you're doing all this weights and you're talking. Let me tell you something here, Trips. I don't care if you're pumping out a couple of bicep curls with some rusty ass kitty weights. But whenever I'm doing bicep curls with a bar such as yours, I usually put two 45-pound plates. I don't play with that little sissy weight that you're doing. I'm sure that you can lift more, but I don't know, maybe you didn't have those 45-pound weights at home. Number two, I don't care how many fucking push ups that you do in a goddamn mud puddle. That doesn't compare to me doing push ups in an 80-pound rucksack in the Army in 110-degree weather, followed by a nice 2-mile jog. Or it doesn't compare to me training with firefighters with a 225-pound vest. And it definitely doesn't compare to me wearing a 100-pound vest when I was in law enforcement running around the pods back and forth for training. When I was training for the job and afterwards. So all of this tough guy stuff is ridiculous. And quite frankly, I'm not a tough guy. I'm a smart guy. You know where all the tough guys are? They're in the damn cemetery. The reason being is because they thought they were indestructible. They thought they were powerful. They thought that nothing can get to them. But at the end of the day, age wins out. Father Time always wins out. Next month I actually turned 43. And when I was in my 20s, yeah, I can do some really heavy weights. I did ego lifting just like everybody else. I prided myself on not having to take any medications or anything like that. But now at my age, I have 3 medical prescriptions here that I have to take. My body aches all the time, even after training. I still train very heavy. But I'm at, in about not too much longer, I'm going to cut down on the amount of weight I'm actually lifting because now my joints are getting pretty bad, and I'm going to, do more repetitions. And I'm going to do a lot more cardio. I'm going to, take it a lot more easier. It doesn't mean I'm not going to be able to do bodybuilding shows because I've already got a pretty good base. I got some I got 20-inch arms, which will be like 18 and a half whenever I step on stage. My quads are big. I got huge calves, I mean, I already have a substantial base. And, whenever I lean down, my waist is very thin. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I really don't have to, lift heavy, in order to actually stay in shape. One thing you need to understand is you need to quit spending your time counting to 5 like a sucker, okay? Because, you could have done a little bit of research, much like Generation Iron could have. But, you can do as many weight training videos as you'd like, but eventually people are going to get bored of it. And by the way, work on your style. I mean, you go around wearing some funky gym drawstring, gym clothes there with a hood on your head. Who do you think you are? You think you're Eminem or something? I mean, seriously, put some nice clothes on when you're doing a video. Look at me. I got a nice blazer on, I'm a little bit casual today, but doing a video, you can put a little bit of casualness in it. You could give yourself a little bit of style. You can show everyone all the parts of Big Trip. Okay? I mean, but that's all I got to say today. Like I said, I like your videos. I especially like your imitation of me with that accent and everything like that. But, Trips, you got to quit counting to 5 like a sucker. Okay? That's all I got to say to you, man. You guys take care.